Tom Chesley with Joe Hoover, Mike Riley on the camera. Here to bring you the last game in this tournament tonight, which will feature the Wesclin Warriors versus the Flora Wolves. Warriors are 2-1 in the tournament thus far, having lost to Shelbyville on Wednesday night, as did the Flora Wolves last night, losing to Shelbyville. And as a result of the round-robin scheduling, Shelbyville will be the tournament champion, and this game will actually decide second and third place in the tournament. We've got just under a minute left before we get underway here this evening.
Well, as I understand, Tom, I guess you'd call it a semi-round-robin format. On your first night, you have 4 games. The winner of those 4 games goes into a round-robin format amongst themselves, and the losers of those 4 games go into a round-robin format amongst themselves. And actually, Wesclin on the first night played Ramsey and just kind of run off with it. They were having a lot of fun and doing a lot of things that night. And I really think it hurt them on their defensive intensity, because it kind of showed up. They were a little bit flat on the second game when we come out against Shelbyville. And as you know, we were down by 17 at one point in the first half. To take them to overtime, I thought that was just tremendous comeback on account of the Warriors.
At one guard, number 52, a senior, Chad Thompson. At the other guard, a senior, number 42, Jim Jennings. At forward, a junior, number 31, Jim Slocum. At the other forward, a junior, number 35, Paul Stiller. And at the other position, a junior, number 3, Mike Powell. The coach of the Wolves, Mr. Tom Welch.
Okay, there you have the starting lineup for the Flora Wolves. And now we'll have the starting lineup for the Warriors.
For the Wesclin Warriors, at one guard, a junior, number 30, Mike Brink. At the other guard, a junior, number 44, Matt Fridley. At one forward, a junior, number 40, Brent Brede. At the other forward, a junior, number 50, Paul Lusk. And at center, a junior, number 42, Matt Brandmeyer. The coach of the Warriors, Mr. Paul Lusk.
Well, this will be Matt Brandmeyer's first start since the, the All-Top game, I believe, Tom. He's had a strained knee. Matter of fact, he didn't play in the All-Top game with that knee, did he?
No. Okay, we're ready to get underway. Players exchange a few greetings. We have Brent Brede jumping center against Turley. And Turley wins the tip, and the Wolves will bring it down first time. Here's a long three-pointer, and it's good by Powell. He didn't hesitate, put it right up. Count 3 for the Wolves. Now Brent Brede for 3. No good. Matt Fridley with the rebound, puts up the short jumper, no good. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Matt Brandmeyer on the rebound. Okay, Flora will inbound. I'd mentioned Flora was the #1 seed in this tournament. Here's a three-point attempt. No good by Jennings. Loose ball. Jennings recovers. Matt Fridley steals the ball away from him. Passes out to Mike Brink. Back to Fridley. Up for three. Good, Matt Fridley. Good steal, good bucket. Matt's defense has been a real gem all season thus far. Okay, Flora works the ball outside once again. Watched them last night. They're very patient. Ball comes inside to Turley. Jump shot is no good. Loose ball. And I believe it was Locum come away with the rebound. Put it back up off the glass for two. Makes the score 5-3. Here's Mike Brink for three. No good. Flora with the rebound. We're down to 6:10 remaining in the first quarter. Ball comes inside to Thompson. Turnaround jumper off the glass. In for two. That runs the score to 7-3, Flora. Warriors work the ball right side to Mike Brink. Fakes a three-pointer. Baseline to Matt Fridley. Now outside to Paul Lusk. Ball comes around to Brent Brede. Over his head. Long cross-court pass to Mike Brink. Up for three. Count it! Mike Brink for three.
We're going to need that out of Mike tonight.
And they gave three to the wrong team.
We know where it goes.
Hey, there's a three-pointer by Powell. Count it.
You know, last night Powell only took 2 shots in the whole game. And he missed the whole rim on one of them. Tonight he's coming out shooting hot.
Paul Lusk for three, no good. Rebound to Flora. They still haven't corrected the score. Should be 10-6. Now they got it straightened out. Here's a three-pointer by Jennings, no good. Loose ball on the floor. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called as Locum crashed into Lusk. Took his feet right out from under him. And that'll be the first team foul on the Wolves. Score stands 10-6 Flora, down to 4:53 remaining in the first quarter. Okay, Mike Brink brings the ball up for the Warriors. Left side to Lusk. And the ball goes off a Flora player out of bounds. It'll belong to the Warriors. Mike Brink, long cross-court pass to Brent Brede. Fakes a three-pointer, drives baseline, puts up a 12-footer. Good for two. That cuts the lead to 10-8. Flora up by 2. 4 1/4 remaining in the first quarter. Flora with the ball. Jennings outside, dumps the ball inside to Turley. And he cranks one up off the glass and in for two. Warriors back the other way. Matt Fridley with the ball. Long jumper. Good for two. He just stepped on the three-point line, or he'd have had a three-pointer. 10-12. Flora up by a deuce. Jennings dumps the ball inside to Turley. Whistle and a foul is going to be called on Matt Fridley as he got a piece of Mr. Turley. Our vantage point tonight is up in the rafters. Air's a little thin up here. Okay, Turley at the line. He'll be shooting 2. First one is good. 13-10 Flora. Second one on the way. Count it. Flora up by 4. 3:45 remaining in the first quarter. Paul Lusk on the dribble. Dumps the ball baseline to Matt Fridley. Now Brent Brede drives into the paint, puts up a 14-footer. Good for 2. Brent Brede. Okay, Flora gets the ball across the center line. Ball's dumped inside to Turley. They're going to try that inside play all night, it looks like. And he puts it off the glass for 2. They didn't put that bucket up either, did they?
I don't believe so. It should be 16-12. There it went up.
Okay, 16-12. Flora up by 4. Here's Brent Brede for 3. Rolls around, no good. Rebound, Lusk, no good. Brent Brede steals the ball away, puts up a shot, and is fouled. Good hustle, Brent Brede. And Brent will go to the line to shoot a pair with the Warriors trailing by 4. 3 minutes left in the first period. Brent Brede and Paul Lusk put on a little bit of a air show here last night. Those of you that were fortunate enough to see a little slam dunk action as they handled Sandoval 91-58. Okay, Brent connects on one, makes the score 16-13. Flora with the lead. Now Locum for the Wolves on the dribble. Gets the ball out on top to Powell. Jennings gets it down to Locum in the corner. He'll take that shot. All air. And the ball is batted away on the rebound. Matt Fridley comes away with it. Pushes it up to Brent Brede. Baseline, 15-footer short. Loose ball. Flora comes away with it. And they'll come back quickly. This Locum kid will take that shot from the corner all night. Now Powell, three-pointer short. Matt Fridley comes away with it once again. He pushes it up quickly in the middle to Paul Lusk. And a whistle, and we're going to have a foul called on Jennings as Lusk draws the foul. That'll be the third team foul against Flora. And Lusk will inbound under his own basket out to Mike Brink. Cross court to Matt Fridley. Now to Mike Brink. He pops a three-pointer. In it, round no good. Loose ball. Mike Brink comes away with it. Baseline to Paul Lusk. Drives in, puts one up. Off the glass, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And Lusk will go to the line to shoot 2. Warriors trail 16-13. 2:05 remaining in the first quarter. And he cans the first. Cuts the lead to 2. And he hits the second. 16-15 Flora on top by 1. Locum dumps the ball inside to Thompson. Short turnaround jumper. He cans it. Warriors come back quickly. Lusk on the dribble. 15-foot jumper. Good for 2. Right back at you. 18-17. 1:40 remaining in the quarter. Powell brings the ball up. Left side to Jennings. Ball comes inside. Is batted away. And it'll belong to the Wolves. And Jennings will inbound. Okay, Powell out on top. Left side to Locum. He'll take that long one. Comes inside. Passes off right side to Jennings. Ball comes underneath to Turley. Or that was Thompson, rather, and he put it off the glass for 2. 20-17. Now Lusk drives baseline. 12-footer. No good. Lusk with the rebound. Comes in. No whistle. Brent Brede comes away with a short jumper. Good for 2. Warriors trail by 1, 20-19. Just under a minute remaining in the first quarter. And Flora's going to run their offense. It's like a little walk there. Brandmeyer comes away with the rebound. Has it stolen away. Shot is no good. Lusk comes away with the rebound down to 40 seconds. 15-footer by Paul Lusk. Good on the run. Gives the Warriors a lead 21-20 with just 30 remaining in the first quarter. lot of run and gun this first period. Locum right side for the Wolves, dumps it inside, back to Powell. Now Jennings right side. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll come over to the Warriors. We're down to 10 seconds. Warriors up by 1. Lusk comes down, we're down to 6. Dives baseline, puts up about a 12-footer. Good! 2 seconds. And that'll end the first quarter with the Warriors leading 23-20 over the Flora Wolves.
I got to say, Tom, it's probably the best quarter the Warriors have put together since we've been in a tournament. Good hard defense once again, and they're rolling back in and letting the defense set up the plays. And I think we kind of lost that in those loose games that we had. It's going to make a big difference if they could just keep using that good hard defense. And, you know, we didn't see too many guys diving for loose balls in these first 3 games. They kind of lost that intensity, just seemed like. Holiday season and all that, I can understand why. And the Warriors are going to have to play with that kind of intensity because being outsized the way we are, you know, everybody's got to work twice as hard just to break even with everybody else.
Well, I also think everybody wonders if that first game didn't take a little of the edge off. The Ramsey team, not particularly strong, as they were beaten by the Warriors 102-57. Coach Lusk did get to clear his bench. Everybody got a chance to see some action, but sometimes takes the edge off, especially in tournament play when you face a team that's that much weaker than yourself. Okay, Warriors to inbound and start the second quarter. They're up by 3. Brent Brede cross court to Paul Lusk. Fakes the three-pointer, puts up a 15-foot jumper. No good. Loose ball, and Locum comes away for Flora. Locum with a long three-pointer. Good! 24-footer easy. That ties at 23 apiece. Mike Brink to Donny Madenwald, who's in the lineup. Came in from Matt Brandmeyer. Donny will take about a 19-footer. No good. Rebound to Flora. And the Wolves come down once again. Jennings right side at the three-point line. He'll take that one, so will Powell. And Locum will shoot from anywhere. They're very patient. There's Locum in the corner. He'll pop that three-pointer, and he cans it again. We saw him do that time and again last night against Shelbyville. He likes the long distance shot. That puts Flora up by 3. Matt Fridley for 3. Long distance. That ties her back up 26 apiece, 6:50 remaining in the half. Okay, here's Jennings. Three-pointer no good. Loose ball. Paul Lusk comes away with it. He pushes the Warriors up quickly. He takes a long three-pointer, no good. And Flora comes away with the rebound and back quickly. 26 apiece. Ball goes inside. Short jumper, no good by Churley. Donny Madenwald comes away with it. But he gets a little shove, and he's going to be called for the travel. Ball will come back over to Flora under their own basket.
The Warriors are going to have to settle back and get that good, strong defense going again for them. That's what it's going to take.
This Flora ball club very patient on the offense. Okay, Jennings right side. He'll take it, and he does. No good. And the ball goes off a Flora player, and it'll come over to the Warriors. 6:07 remaining in the half. 26 all. Mike Brink brings the ball up for the Warriors. Left side to Lusk, ball over his head. Out of Brent Brede out on top. Back to Lusk. Puts up about a 16-footer baseline. Good. Warriors up by 2. And ball comes inside to Thompson, and he pops it off the glass for a deuce. 28 apiece. Matt Fridley baseline for the Warriors. Over to Brent Brede. Good pass. Brent, it's off the glass and good, and a foul. Good power move by Brent Brede. Really tried to protect that ball as he went up, Joe. And Brent makes it a three-pointer. Puts the Warriors up 31-28, 5:19 remaining in the half. Powell gets the ball in, knocked away by Brent Brede. Brent passes up to Donny Madenwald, stops, has the ball batted away. And he landed on the end line with the ball, and it'll come back over to Flora. And the Wolves want a timeout here with 5:04 remaining in the half, and the Warriors up 31-28.
Well, hopefully the Warriors can get into a good, hard-nosed defensive mode. Let's see them going after a few loose balls and keep things rolling. I think it'll help an awful lot. Because I'm going to tell you, this Flora team, they're going to come at you from all directions. If Locum gets hot out there, he can light it up from 25 feet in. We've seen him do it before. And he's got, I guess you'd call it ice water in his veins, because he'll take it anytime, any place. If he gets the feeling, he'll take the shot.
And if he's hot, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. Okay, Flora inbounds. 5 minutes remaining in the half. They trail by 3. Ball comes right side to left side to Hubble. He takes a three-pointer, no good. Paul Lusk with the rebound. He brings it up quickly. Off the glass and in for Lusk. High driving layup. 33-28. Warriors' biggest lead of the evening by 5. Okay, Powell for the Wolves. Matt Brandmeyer is going to check back in. Here's Powell with a three-pointer. Rolls around, no good. Loose ball. Locum has it, turns around, shoots a three-pointer, no good. And Donny Madenwald comes away with it. He's got a fast break. And he stops and drags his foot. And it'll be called for the travel. Little tournament jitter there.
Well, Powell got up there and slapped at the ball a little bit and made him lose his good feel for the ball there. I think is what caused that travel that time with Donnie.
Okay, Flora gets the ball across the timeline. Ball comes inside to Thompson, has it batted away. Brent Brede comes away with it. Baseball pass down to Matt Fridley. Pitches it out to Paul Lusk. Lusk goes baseline, dumps it back to Fridley underneath, off the glass and in!
Excellent give and go. Hoosh and Goose really did it that time, didn't he?
Good, smooth, fast ball movement. Gets a bucket. 35-28, Warriors by 7. Okay, the Wolves work the ball. Matt Fridley all over Locum. It's a ball inside, loose ball. Brent Brede comes away with it. Over to Mike Brink, 10-foot jumper. Good! Mike Brink! Brent Brede on the assist, and Flora wants another timeout. As the Warriors have jumped out on top by 9, they get a standing O. Looking a little more like the team of old here now. Back to our run and gun style.
But once again, you've noticed, Tom, they're setting it up with the defense. Everything is set up by the defense with the Warriors. Diving after the loose balls, the good hands, the slapping the ball away. Everybody is covering for everybody else. Weak side help coming across and everything else.
Well, I think at the beginning of the season, the offensive punch was not a problem, as we have the inside and the outside shooting. I guess defense has always been our big question, and if we can improve on what we show from time to time, we can stay in with the best of them. But when you, like you say, when you lack the size that some of these teams have, you got to go that much harder with the hands and feet. Okay, Flora's going to inbound. 3:24 remaining in the half. They trail by 9. Okay, Powell out on top. Gets it down into Jennings. Dumps inside to leave. Short jumper blocked by Brandmeyer, and Brede comes away with it. Pushes it up quickly to Lusk. Lusk goes baseline. Dumps it underneath to Brandmeyer. Puts up the short baseline jumper. Good, Matt Brandmeyer.
Good work on both ends by Matt Brandmeyer that time.
Blocked the shot, come down, took the pass, and popped her in. 39.
In heavy traffic too, Tom. That's the big thing.
And a bad angle. 39-28, Warriors up by 11. 2:41 remaining. Locum with the ball, drives inside, 15-footer. No good. Brent Brede rebound. Up to Paul Lusk. Shoots it underneath the Matt Brandmeyer. Blocked, but a foul. And Brandmeyer will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Got a lot of tromping and jumping around going on up here all around us, Tom.
Okay, Matt at the line to shoot a pair. First one, no good. And he hits the second. Puts the Warriors up by 12, 40-28, 2:28 remaining in the half. Okay, Flora works the ball. Comes inside to leave. Short jumper off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Shoots, but a foul is going to be called on Brandmeyer on the second shot. And that'll send Lieb to the line to shoot a pair. First shot on the way is no good. Donny Madenwald's going to check back in. And Brandmeyer's going to get a breather. Don't want to overdo that knee. He gets a hand from the crowd. He's done real well tonight. Okay, Lieb's second attempt on the way. He misses that one also. Paul Lusk comes away with it. He pushes it up quickly. Brent Brede gets the rebound on the missed shot, puts it up, no good. Lusk with the tip, in and good, and a foul!
Boy, he came from a long way on that one, didn't he?
And he extended, tipped the head ball back in. He was on the deck, jumped up and tipped it back in. And that's hustle, folks.
Actually, he should have got the foul call when he come down and took the shot the first time, because the guy was riding his hip and just rode him towards the baseline as he went up with the shot.
That makes the score 45-28, 2:02 remaining in the half. Lusk at the line to shoot one. Well, the official takes the ball away from Lusk as a player wants to tie his shoe, but I thought once the player was handed the ball.
And once the player's handed the ball, it's supposed to be in play.
Some of the other experiences.
And they're going to give him a 1-and-1 because the foul was after the shot.
And Goose misses the free throw. Flora comes away with the rebound. Just under 2 remaining in the half. 45-28. Ball comes inside to Lieb. Short jumper. No good. Brent Brede, another big rebound. Up to Mike Brink. Mike on the dribble. Mike takes one, 19-footer, good for 2. Mike Brink.
It's good to see Mike shooting with confidence again. I think he lost a little confidence there earlier in the tournament.
And he didn't hesitate. He just let her fly all net. Ball comes inside, whistle, and the basket will count. as Lieb hit the short bucket. And it's going to go against Matt Fridley. And that'll be Matt's second. Fourth personal on the Warriors. And Lieb shot on the way. He cans it. And we're going to have a substitution for the Wolves. And Paul Lusk draws a foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Warriors up 47-31, down to 1:10 remaining in the half. Lusk at the line, and he drops the first one. He'll get another. Puts the Warriors up by 17. Second one on the way, good. Okay, Flora with the ball. Locum from the corner. In and out, no good. Loose ball. Locum gets it back. Passes off to Jennings. Has second thoughts about the three-pointer. Now Powell back to Jennings. He'll take it this time. On the way, no good. Mike Brink rips one down. And the Warriors are going to go for one. Brent Brede on the dribble. Hands it off to Brink now all the way across court to Lusk.
30 seconds remaining, first half, Tom.
Now Flora comes out a little bit. Mike Brink with the ball down to 20. And the Warriors will run it down to about 10. We're down to 12. Lusk with the ball. Now we got some movement down to 10. Lusk drives right side. Oh, and Lusk throws one way out of bounds with 1 second remaining. Got away. One of those risers. And Flora will inbound with 1 second. And they get it away. Ooh, good effort by the Flora player, Powell. Anyway, that'll end the first half with the Warriors leading at 49-31 at Vandalia. We'll have some halftime stats here in a minute as soon as Mr. Hoover gets his numbers together here. We're working in the dark tonight just about up here in the rafters at Vandalia. This is also where the sectional tournament will be held. And we remember this floor well from last year. This happened to be where we beat the defending state champ Venice Red Devils last year. And also where St. Elmo sent us all home with the last second shot to win it in the sectional final. You got some totals, Joe?
Yes, I do. In the first half, we've got Paul Lusk with 18 points.
Please, the following cars must be moved, otherwise they will be towed away. A Cutlass Sierra with the license number of SWR626. A Chevy Caprice Classic, license number POW887. A Chevy van with the license number ESKEW2. And the last one, a Ford Crown Victoria with the license number of 2671.
And Mr.
Those
Hoover
cars must
escapes
be moved,
again.
Otherwise, they will be towed away.
And if you're hearing this announcement for the first time on this tape, you're too late. Okay, once again, we got Paul Lusk with 18 points. And you might note that Paul went for the first 6 minutes of the game without scoring. So he got those 18 points in about 10 minutes worth of playing. Brent Brede with 9. Matt Fridley with 8. Mike Brink with 7. And Matt Brandmeyer with 3. We've got Fridley with 2 fouls and Brandmeyer with 2 fouls. It's the only 4 fouls the Warriors have got. For the Flora Wolves, I've got Lieb with 3, Thompson with 8, Locum with 8, Powell with 6, Turley with 6. And they've got Jennings has 2 fouls, Locum has 2 fouls, and Turley has 3 fouls. And Lieb has 1 foul for him. So all in all, the Warriors are doing real well right now. They're setting real well. They just got to keep that defensive intensity up. It's good to see that kind of defensive intensity and yet not picking up many fouls.
Did they adjust the score since the half ended?
I do believe so. It was 48-31, wasn't it?
I'm sure it was.
I think I'll have to see what I got for totals here, see how close they are.
We'll have to let them know if they're wrong. We don't have any mistakes up here, I know. Okay, we're going to take a little breather, and we'll be back to start the second half in about 7 minutes. Seconds away from second half action.
As you can see from the view on your screen, we're up here in the dark. Makes it a little hard to mark scores in that up here, doesn't it, Thomas?
Send us a flashlight. It's dark up here. And a fan.
Be a great place if you had a date.
Okay, they've held the clock at 25 seconds. There's a hold in the countdown. And that's a new one. Warriors lead at 46-31. That's the revised score. They took 2 clicks off the board for the Warriors right after the half was over. We don't really know.
And I have the Warriors with 47, Tom. I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard now.
Hopefully they'll have the right score up at the end of the game. Warriors up by 15, but we got to remind everybody that against a good ball club, that's not a lot of points, especially a team like this that shoots outside. The Warriors trailed Shelbyville by 17 and came back to take a lead at the end of the game on Wednesday night. Even though they did still lose it in overtime, just a reminder that 15 points is not by any means a secure lead. Okay, we're ready to get underway again.
When you get the three-point shooters like Flora's got, they're going to come after you. And I guarantee you're going to see Locum throwing them up from everywhere. They like to run that swing pass. They'll swing the pass across, and then Locum will initiate the action, and he'll run down across, swing across on the baseline to the opposite corner, almost make a 270-degree turn, and then they'll swing the ball back across to him, and he'll be standing down on the baseline on the three-point line for the shot. And it's devised to keep the defense moving and get him pulled one way, and then get the ball back across to the other side. Give him a little time to set up, because he does take a few seconds. Well, I shouldn't say seconds, but he does take a little bit of time to get his shot off. He's not the quickest release you've ever seen.
Okay, Flora will inbound to start the second half. They trail by 15 right now. And Locum fakes the three-pointer, drives in, puts up a 12-footer, cans it. Warriors come back the other way. Mike Brink way out on top. Now Brent Brede to Paul Lusk. Comes in, puts up an 18-footer. In and out, no good. Rebound, Powell for the Wolves. And they come back the other way. He takes the three-pointer. Cans it. So much for your 15-point lead. 46-36. Warriors by 10. And we're just underway in the second half. And ball is batted away. It'll go back to the Warriors. They were careless with their passing on that one. Okay, Mike Brink to Brent Brede. Ball over his head. Comes back out on top to Brink. Now it comes right side to Matt Fridley at the three-point line. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Brent Brede with the rebound, drives in, whistle and a foul on the shot. And Brede will go to the line for 2.
Very heady play by Brent that time, because not only did he draw the foul, he drew the foul on Turley, that's his 4th foul now.
Doesn't seem like he's been on the court that long tonight. 6:53 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors up by 10, 46-36. Brent Brede at the line. Brent had a pretty impressive stuff here last night. Brought the crowd to their feet. He hits the first. Second one on the way. Count it. 48-36. Warriors by a dozen. Okay, Powell out on top. Jennings right side. Now Powell with the three-pointer from out top. He hits it again. 48-39, cuts the Warrior lead to 9. 6:30 remaining in the third quarter. Mike Brink left side, out on top to Paul Lusk. Goose on the dribble. And he gets a shoulder from Thompson. A little hard ball there. And quickly, that's the second personal on the Wolves for the half. Lusk will inbound under his own basket, gets it out to Mike Brink. Mike Brink pops for two. Good as he stepped on the three-point line. We'll take the deuce, 50-39, Warriors by 11. Mike looking a little better with that shot tonight, just let her fly. Okay, ball out on top. Jennings, he'll pop for three, and he'll hit it. That's three three-pointers in a row for the Wolves. Pulls them within 8. 5:55 remaining, 50-42, Warriors up. Lusk on the dribble. Fires one underneath the Matt Fridley. Shot is no good. And Flora comes away with the rebound, brings it back quickly. Jennings right side, out on top to Powell. He'll pop for two at about 17, no good, loose ball. Brent Brede, big rebound, and he's fouled immediately. And the foul is going to be called on Lieb. That'll be his second and the third personal against Flora this half. Warriors will inbound and bring it down. 5:33 remaining, 50-42. Warriors up by 8. Brent Brede left side, ball over his head. Out on top to Paul Lusk. Goose on the dribble, drives right side. Now out to Mike Brink. Brent Brede out on top. And two. Okay, 52-42, Warriors by 10. Jennings left side, dumps the ball inside to Lieb. Goes right side to Locum. He's been fairly quiet tonight. Now Jennings, he'll pop for three. No good, loose ball. Powell comes away with it. Back right side to Locum for three. Count it. 52-45, Warriors lead is cut to 7. Paul Lusk on the dribble, out on top. He pops for three, and he drops it. 55-45, 10-point advantage for the Warriors, 4:25 remaining in the third quarter. Ball comes left side to Jennings. Now Powell out on top, all three-point shooters. Ball's dumped inside to Thompson, turnaround jumper, no good. Brent Brede, another rebound, and he's fouled by Locum immediately. And that'll be Locum's third and the fourth team foul for the Wolves this half. 4:08 remaining. Warriors up by 10. Have the lead and the ball. Matt Fridley right side to Paul Lusk. Paul's going to pop for three. Count it! Got that little screen from Fridley. Drove around it, put her up. Okay, Jennings dumps it into Lieb, fakes the shot, drives, whistle, and a foul is going to be called on Mike Brink. And that'll stop the clock with 3:42 remaining. Lieb will go to the line to shoot a pair. Warriors up 58-45. And he hits the first. Second one on the way, count it. Mike Brink left side for the Warriors. Ball over his head. Now cross court to Brent Brede. Brent dumps the baseline to Matt Fridley. Puts up a 17-footer. Good, Matt Fridley.
Come on, guys.
Okay, we're going to have a travel against Flora. It'll come back over to the Warriors, who lead at 60-47 with 3:16 remaining. Mike Brink brings the ball up for the Warriors. Brent Brede on the drive, puts up a 19-footer. Good for three. 63-47. Locum with the ball to Jennings. Ball comes inside to Thompson. Fakes the jumper, puts one up. No good, but a whistle and a foul, and it'll be on Brent Brede. And that'll send Thompson to the line to shoot a pair. His team trailing 63-47. We're down to 2:45 remaining in the third quarter. And he misses the first. Second one on the way. No good. Brent Brede comes away with it, pushes it up quickly, puts up the short jumper. Good! Brent Brede! End to end. 65-47. 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. Ball comes in to lead, draws a double team quickly. Now Powell out on top, left side to Jennings. He'll pop for three, and he hits it. That three-pointer will keep you in the game. Now Paul Lusk on the dribble, and he draws a little chest action from Jennings, and the Goose will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. We stand at 65-50 with 2:14 remaining in the third quarter. Paul Lusk at the line. And he drops the first one. We'll go for another. Second one is no good. Warriors had a tough time at the line in this tournament, Joe.
Especially in that second game, the one against Shelbyville. Seemed like they struggled.
And a whistle and a foul on Matt Brandmeyer. And Donny Madenwald jumps up quickly. He's going to enter the ball game, and Matt's going to sit down, get a breather. Warriors with 4 juniors and a sophomore on the floor right now. Ball's inbounded to Locum, passes off to Powell. Now to Jennings. Cross court to Locum, fakes a three-pointer, now to Powell out on top. Ball comes down in the corner to Jennings. He'll take the three-pointer. No good. And we got a ball on the floor. Matt Fridley ties it up for the Warriors. We'll have a jump ball called. It'll go over to Wesclin. Warriors up 66-50, 1:42 remaining in the third quarter. I'd add once again that this Flora team was #1 seed in the tournament. Okay, Paul Lusk with the ball. Has the ball slapped away. Mike Brink comes away with it. Mike on the dribble, left side. Looks inside, dumps it into Lusk. Takes a shot, puts one up, and he draws a foul. And it'll go against Jennings of the Wolves. Doesn't seem to think he did anything.
I thought that was a good call by the referee, by the official, because Jennings stepped up into him and then took a dive trying to draw the foul.
We saw a good diver last night for the Shelbyville Ball Club.
Well, that guy could make Greg Louganis jealous. I'm telling you what, the way that guy could take a dive.
That kid was a pro. And Goose hits the first. Player for Shelbyville, a man walked by and breathed on him, and he would flip over and hit shoulders first on the floor. He made it look good. Okay, Goose hits the second, makes the score 68-50, down to 1:25 remaining in the third quarter. We're at Vandalia. And Flora brings the ball up. Pass gets away, recovered. Comes inside to Lieb, now back to Powell. Left side to Hubble, who just entered the ball game. Locum right side, long distance, no good. Rebound Flora. Shot is no good. Locum comes away with the rebound, no good. And Lusk comes away with the rebound and draws a foul in some pretty heavy traffic. And the foul will go against Lieb.
Get a little fire out there on the floor now.
I say Goose took one right across the snoot. Big forearm, that made him a little unhappy, which would bother me. So the Goose will be back at the line to shoot 1 and 1, down to 53 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Warriors up by 18, 68-50. On the way, Goose cans it. Ready for the second, on the way. Good. 70-50, Warriors on top by 20. Just under a minute remaining in the third quarter. Flora with the ball. Here's Hubble for three. No good. Loose ball. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. Is going to be called.
I think he got Brent with that one.
He certainly did. Okay, Flora inbounds under their own basket, goes to Lieb, sharp turnaround jumper, no good, loose ball. Lieb comes away with it. Now Hubble left side, dumps it inside to Lieb at the free throw line, drives into the paint, and drops in the easy layup. As we're down to 22 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 70-52, Warriors up by 18. Matt Fridley, left side. Out to Donny Madenwald, way out on top. Now to Paul Lusk with 10
seconds left.
Hands it off to Brent Brede. It's like Brent gets it to Mike Brink. Back to Brede on the give and go. Short jumper, no good. Whistle and a foul on Lusk. And makes the Flora crowd real happy. We're down to 1 second remaining. And that'll be the first foul for Paul.
That puts us in the bonus. With 1 second remaining, going to walk the end of the court.
Stand at 70-52. Thompson at the line for the Wolves. Pretty much a packed house tonight. A lot different from the crowd we saw last night. He misses a shot. Brede comes away with the rebound. That'll end the third quarter with the Warriors leading at 70-52.
Now the Warriors got to remember to keep up that defensive intensity. I think that's the whole key again, Tom. And not let Flora get back in. Because Flora come out there, they were shooting the lights out there early in the third quarter. They've now got, I've got them for 9 3-point shots. And I think about 6 of them come in the third quarter rather. 5 or 6 of them. So they come out there gunning, but the Warriors stayed with them, didn't panic. Stayed within their game, kept playing that good, hard defense. And that's what's going to keep them going, going to keep them running hard. Let them set everything else up off of that defense.
Well, one thing you'd like to think is a team can't hit three-pointers all night like that anyway, although Shelbyville almost proved us wrong on that one the other night. They came out firing, and three-pointers was their game all night.
But when they went a little cold there in the third quarter and early in the fourth quarter when the Warriors got back into it.
Okay, we're ready to start the fourth quarter. Flora inbounds the ball. Hubble left side out to Powell. Dump it inside. Matt Fridley bats it away. Mike Brink grabs it. Once again, good hands by Matt Fridley. Paul Lusk dishes off to Brent Brede. 17-footer. In and out, no good. Fridley with the rebound. In for two. Matt Fridley.
Good hard work on both ends by Matt Fridley that time.
Okay, here's Hubble for three. No good. Brent Brede with the rebound. Pushes it up quickly to Matt Fridley. Into Paul Lusk, off his hands into Brent Brede. Fakes a short jumper off the glass and two. Brent Brede. That pushes the score to 74-52. Warriors up by 22. I think the Warriors showing a lot more confidence in their offensive game tonight too, Joe. Things were a little tentative the other night against Shelbyville.
Well, we're getting a lot more emotion away from the ball. We were standing flat-footed the other night against Shelbyville. I think we were kind of in shock.
And we're going to have a whistle and a foul. It'll go against the Warriors. And it'll be Matt Fridley.
It'll be Matt's third.
Matt's third. We also have Matt Brandmeyer with three, Brede with two, and Lusk and Brink with one apiece. And
I've got Brede with three. I'm not real sure about that.
Here we have Turley at the line. He misses the first. 7:05 remaining in the ball game. Warriors up 74-52. And Matt Brandmeyer is going to check in. And Matt Fridley gets a good hand from the crowd as he takes a breather. Mr. Defense. And the second shot by Turley is no good. Loose ball. Donny Madenwald comes away with it. Now Mike Brink in control. Directs a little traffic out top to Brent Brede. Inside to Paul Lusk. Whistle and a foul. And that'll go against
Hosick.
Hosick. Okay. New player. They snuck one in on it. That'll send Goose to the line. Shoot 1 and 1. First one on the way. Count it. 75-52. And Goose hits the second. 76-52. Warriors up by 24. 6:50 remaining in the ball game. Here's Hosick for three, and he hits it. These kids like to shoot that three-pointer for Flora.
They all like to get out there and shoot it, don't they?
Oh, they come off the bench and pop one. Brent Brede, left side in the corner. Dishes off to Lusk. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Hosick. That'll be his second quick foul. And Paul Lusk will go back to the line. Six and a quarter remaining in the ball game. Warriors up by 21. And the Goose at the line. And he misses on the front end of a 1-and-1. And Flora comes away with it. Slocum works the ball out front. Has the ball batted away by Lusk. And here comes Paul. And he dumps one.
That got the whole crowd up, didn't it?
Oh, air Lusk there. Okay, Flora back the other way. And Turley dumps one off the glass and in for two. 78-57. Warriors up with 5:52 remaining in the ball game. Mike Brink draws a foul. That'll go against Powell. I think right now Flora Wolves are a little frustrated, Joe. Come in number one seeded, and they're right now on their way to drop their second in a row.
I do believe so. They had a rough game against Shelbyville last night. Shelbyville is a very physical team. They like to get real physical underneath. I think that threw the Warriors a little off their game. Flora had the lead early on against Shelbyville last night and just kind of let it wither away on them.
I tell you that Shelbyville is one of the most hustling teams I've seen in quite a while. They made their own breaks. Here's a jumper, no good. Paul Lusk comes away. Nope, ball's taken away by Churley. Almost loses it. Now Locum inside the lead. Short jumper, short. Matt Brandmeyer has it, now knocked away. Brent Brede recovers. Long pass to Paul Lusk. Goose on the dribble. Dumps in a good pass to Madenwald. And
excellent play.
Real good look by Paul Lusk.
Good pick and roll that way. Donnie set the pick, and when Goose went by, he rolled out of it, and Goose was right there with the pass.
And Lusk still hustling on defense. Here's a shot, no good. Tip, no good. Rebound and up and in by Lieb. And that makes it 80-59, just under 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. These Warriors can be a real exciting ball club when they're on their game. I think these games are fun on TV. You got to come out and see them in person. Now Paul Lusk on the dribble. Has it batted away. Powell comes back quickly. Locum for three. No good. Brent Brede, big rebound. And Paul Lusk got roughed up on that last play. Comes over and sits down quickly as we got a timeout on the floor.
I don't think Coach Lusk was real appreciative of the non-call down here in the corner where Goose went sprawling on the floor. Didn't say exactly what happened there, but there was three guys around him. All of a sudden, he's on the floor, and the ball's squirting away.
On this tournament, it seems we've seen a lot of non-calls on a lot of contact.
Yeah, we complain about some of the touch fouls we get called down in the Cahokia Conference, but I still think that a foul is a foul, and I've seen a lot of stuff go by up here that I just don't think should go by. I don't think two hands on a guy's hip when he's shooting the ball should be allowed.
Okay, the Warriors will inbound. We've got Brede, Brink, Lusk, Madenwald, and Fridley on the floor. 4:22 remaining in the ball game. Warriors up 80-59. Brent Brede cross court to Mike Brink. The Warriors pull the Wolves out. Now Lusk on the dribble into the paint. We're going to have a whistle and a foul as Locum's called on the push. He's got his hands all over the Goose. And sometimes it's not a matter of having a hand on a man, but when the hand is there, you can get that push in without a lot of notice. Okay, Lusk at the line to shoot 1 and 1. Count it. He'll get another. 81-59 Warriors. 4:08 remaining in the ball game. Second one on the way. Good. Also remind you, our next 3 ball games will be at home. That'll be followed by the Nashville tournament. Okay, there's a shot by Churley, 15 feet out. He gets the rebound, puts it back up, no good. And a whistle and a foul. And it's going to go against Flora. And who's going to go to the line? Paul Lusk.
That was 5th foul for Locum.
I'm sure tonight not one of his better games defensively or offensively.
The last year at this same tournament, he came out here as a sophomore against Pana, the eventual state champions, and he really lit it up. I mean to tell you, that kid was throwing it up from the cheap seats, bud, and he was making it.
Okay, Lusk got the line to shoot 1 and 1 on the way. Good. 83-59. Just under 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. Second one is short. Loose ball. Donny Madenwald comes away with it for the Warriors. Out to Matt Fridley. Now Paul Lusk way out at center court. Now to Brent Brede as the Warriors spread it out. Brede drives into the paint, has the ball knocked away. Ball on the floor. And Brady's tied up. And we have a jump ball, and it'll go over to the Warriors. Matt Fridley will inbound, down to 3:35 remaining in the ball game, 83-59. Warriors up by 24. Ball comes into Brink in the corner, now to Lusk. On the dribble, he pulls it way out on top. Now drives and he draws a foul. We'd rather have the bucket. That'll go against Hosick, and that's got to be at least his third. He's been in the ball game about 4 or 5 minutes, and
he only came in this quarter, so he's only been in about 3 minutes, Tom. He's picked up about a foul a minute.
A lot to be said for consistency. Okay, Lusk at the line once again, and he misses the first half, so Flora comes away with it. Powell on the dribble, left side to Hosick. Dumps it inside to Lieb, fakes a shot, puts up the short jumper, good for two. 83-61. Paul Lusk on the dribble. Drives into the paint, puts up the short jumper, no good. Mike Brink comes away with the loose ball. Warriors pull it back out. Now Brent Brede, ball over his head. Warriors trying to clear out the middle as they spread it out. Now Mike Brink to Brent Brede. Now Matt Fridley on the dribble, hands off to Lusk. Down to 2:40. Lusk on the drive, puts up a 19-footer, no good. Loose ball, Flora comes away with it. Hosick for the Wolves comes down quickly to Jennings, fakes the three-pointer, comes in. Fakes, walks, passes the ball off. And Hosick hits for three. That runs the score to 83-64, cuts the lead to 19. And Brent Brede draws a quick foul. And Mr. Brede will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
I believe that's 5 on Jennings also.
We're down to 2:10 remaining in the ball game. As a rule, you don't want to send this Warrior team to the line. This year they've been really pretty effective at the line. Okay, BB at the line. And he drops the first. He'll get another. Makes the score 84-64. Warriors by 20. We're listening to WIBV today, the Belleville radio station, and they couldn't understand how the Warriors could drop a game to Shelbyville. But Shelbyville was a little buzzsaw. Okay, ball comes inside to Lieb. Whistle, and he's going to be called for traveling. The ball will come back over to the Warriors with just under 2 minutes remaining. Warriors up 85-64. Matt Fridley and Mr. Lieb have a few words down in the corner face to face. Mr. Lieb has a few inches on Fridley. Mike Brink drives in, puts up the short jumper. Mike Brink for two. 87-64. Warriors been racking up some points in this tournament. Ball comes inside. Short jumper, no good. Paul Lusk, big rebound. Pushes the ball up quickly. Drives into the lane, lays it up. Shot is no good, but a whistle and a foul. And it's going to be on Mr. Powell. No, I take out Mr. Hosick. We're going to foul him out in 1 quarter if he ain't careful.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be his fourth.
Well, he's too little to be a hatchet man. And the Goose hits the first one. Back up to 24-point lead, 88-64, 122 remaining in the ball game. And he dumps the second one. Okay, loose ball, lead picks it up, pops it in for two. We're down to 1 minute remaining. 89-66, Warriors on top. Paul Lusk way out on top with the ball. Drives into the paint, dumps it off to Matt Fridley. What a pass!
Outstanding.
Oh!
They don't get no better than that, buddy.
The whole Flora team dropped off on Lusk. He dumped one back over his head to Matt Fridley, who popped it in off the glass for the deuce. That's a super assist. Okay, Flora comes back the other way and lead for two. 28 seconds remaining. That was some pass.
I think that pass about says it all. I don't get any better than that.
He could have taken that shot, but the pass was better than a bucket, and it did produce a bucket. Okay, Brent Brede out on top. We're down to 10. We're going to get one more off here, looks like. Mike Brink with 5. And Brent Brede tosses the ball in the air as the buzzer goes off. And that'll end the ball game with the Warriors winning and going away over the first-seeded Flora Wolves, 91-68. And the teams exchange greetings out at mid-court. Fine effort by the Warriors tonight. So the Warriors take 3 of 4 here at Vandalia after losing that heartbreaker to Shelbyville. And Shelbyville will be the tournament champion.
Get your attention, please.
And we're going to have some awards at this point.
I'd like to thank all the teams that participated this year and the fine display of basketball that we've seen, especially this evening and the last 2 nights, and some top-rated basketball games, especially between Shelbyville, Trenton, and Flora. Those are the 3 top-rated teams going into the tournament according to the seats by the coaches. They've done an outstanding job. At this time, we'd like to congratulate Paul Lusk and his Warriors for their second-place finish with a 3-1 record.
And there's the second-place award being given to the Warriors. Big hand from the crowd.
Our special congratulations to the Shelbyville Rams. They came into this tournament seeded number 3rd and pulled off 2 major upsets, upsetting Trenton, Wesclin, and Shelbyville. Congratulations on their championship.
And Shelbyville receives their first place trophy, and I might add well deserved, as they played one whale of a tournament.
I don't think they had a bad quarter at any time, Tom. I think that was their key was consistency. They stayed together all the way, played hard. Every minute they were on the court, they were playing hard.
That's right, 32 minutes of hustle basketball, and it pays off.
Now for the all-tournament team that is selected on a vote of the 8 participating coaches. Chad Drackville, Shelbyville.
And we have the all-tournament team being announced. Hope you can hear this PA announcement.
Brent Brede, Wesclin.
And there you hear it, Brent Brede for the Warriors.
Well deserved, too, I might
should
add.
say.
Chad Gregory, Sandoval. Jerry Hall, Litchfield. Brian Kern, Vandalia.
So by the sound, a local boy just got chosen to the all-tournament team.
Jim Locum, Flora. Matt Maton, Schulte. Stephen Nichols, Schulte. Paul Terleus, Flora. And this year's most valuable player who set a new tournament scoring record, Paul Lusk Jr.
And no surprise there.
You heard that tournament scoring record. He lit it up this week.
He had a game-high 44, 45 points the other night against Shelbyville. And he gets congratulations from all the others. So we have Paul Lusk and Brent Brede both chosen to the all-tournament team here at the Vandalia Holiday Tournament.
There's only two seniors, Chad Brackville and Chad Gregory of Sandoval. The others are underclassmen, and we look forward to seeing all of them playing next year here at Vandalia at the Holiday Tournament.
And as you heard, a lot of young talent out there on the floor on this all-tournament team.
Happy New Year.
And Joe, you got some final stats for us here?
Well, for what I've got, Paul Lusk had 38 points, and I might add he had 16 free throws out of that 38 points. Brent Brede had 22, Matt Fridley had 14, Mike Brink had 11, Donny Madenwald had 2, and Matt Brandmeyer had 3. For the Flora Wolves, I had Lieb with 15, Thompson with 8, Jennings with 6, Locum with 13, Powell with 12, and all of those were three-pointers. And then I had Turley with 8 and Hosik with 6. So there was a lot of three-pointers out there tonight. I had 6 for the Wesclin Warriors, and I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 three-pointers for the Flora Wolves.
A lot of long-distance basketball tonight, and which shows the Warriors can go either way. A few pictures being taken of the all-tournament team.